Maybe you missed our earlier interview, but we've got Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery back with us this time. Dr. Rick Cunningham, thank you so much for coming out here with us this morning.
Yeah, thanks, Maddie, for having me, and we're really psyched to have the Burton Open in town. It's a great event.
It is a great event. It's a great event too, especially for maybe after the event when the locals get to participate on all of these jumps. It's a great event for you because it'll bring you some business maybe.
Hopefully not, but yeah, inevitably we see some people that have really, maybe had some bad crashes, and we're there to help them, if they need it. So.
And we were talking off camera earlier, you specialize in knees and shoulders, which is a pretty common injury that we see around here.
Yeah, exactly. We see in snowboarders particularly, like if someone hits a landing flat, that's when we see this. I tend to see a fair number of ACL tears, and that's a common injury, obviously, in skiers too. So I do a lot of those this time of year. I had 3 yesterday, for instance, in surgery, and a couple shoulders. So it's a busy time for us, but we just want to get people fixed up so they can kind of get back out there and do the things they want to do, the things they love.
Yeah, the things that they love. And right now the surgery has advanced so much just from when I had my shoulder done that the recovery time is so much quicker these days.
It is, yeah. I mean, the implants are a lot stronger and the techniques are less invasive, so there's less muscle injury. So, we can get people moving, and we have great physical therapists locally that we work with, and so get athletes a good recovery and get them out there as quickly as we can, as being sure, of course, that they're safe to return.
Of course. And we were kind of talking too about what brought you into medicine here in the Vail Valley, because this is your 15th year here.
Yeah, I grew up in upstate New York, skiing on little upstate New York ski hills, and my family's in the ski business back there, little ski shops in upstate New York, and that had a huge influence on me. And then I hurt my own knee playing soccer when I was 17, tore my ACL. And I had a great orthopedist at the time, and he really inspired me to get involved in this in this aspect of medicine. So,
which is so cool. My dad used to be a professional mogul skier, and he has both knees done at least 3 times.
Oh wow, yeah. Hopefully we don't have to do things 3 times. I hope today I can treat an athlete 1 time and they're done, and their knee is good to go.
Their knee stays where it needs to be staying.
Exactly, yeah. We don't want any further injuries if, of course, we can avoid it. But we all do, I think, here living in the Valley or visiting the Valley, crazy things that put ourselves at risk. And I think that's part of maybe enjoying life. We have to test those limits. So. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the snow right now is so good that maybe some people are pushing themselves too much out in this powder.
I know. But these conditions are kind of interesting for these great athletes. I'm sure they know how to handle it best. These recreational athletes better be careful on a day like this, because the visibility is not great, and the snow's heavy in places because it's warmed up quite a bit. So, we worry about those kind of catching a ski edge or a snowboard edge and a twisting type fall. So. Well,
hopefully no one gets hurt today. That way you can get out and enjoy the Burton U.S. Open instead of having to work.
Exactly, yeah. I'm planning on coming back up here, with my family and watching again these great athletes just do what they do. So.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Rick Cunningham. Make sure that if you have to go to Vail Summit Orthopedics and maybe get your knees looked at or your shoulders, that you check out Dr. Rick Cunningham. Coming up next, we've got more live from Golden Peak here at the Burton U.S. Open, so stay tuned.
Great.